Okay, good morning, class.
Good morning, Sir Neo. Good morning, classmates. Good morning.
Okay, you may sit down. But before you may sit down, please look under your chair. If there are wrappers, papers, anything else that is unpleasant to the eye. Throw that to the dustbin and arrange again the chairs that I told you earlier. Okay? And I don't want to see unnecessary things on your armchair. I just want to see your English notebook and your pen. Okay, before you sit down again, I almost forgot. Let's have a prayer because this is a new beginning for us. So let's bow down our head and seek the presence of the Lord. Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you so much for this beautiful morning. For my students, help them, Lord, to understand the lesson, cooperate with each other in preparation for the activities that we will be having later. So we pray in Jesus' name. Okay, you may sit down. Okay, before anything else, class, so this day we will be having a new discussion, a new lesson. Okay, just like I told you last time. So, I want you to read your goal. Okay, this is your goal for this session. So, please read all together. Goal number 1.
Sequence the events of the story accurately. Identify the parts of the plot and analyze how each part of the plot contribute to the development of the story.
Okay, good job. So this will be your goal for this session. Okay, for this day. Okay, so you need to meet this goal at the end of our class. So we have 75 minutes. So you need to sequence the events of the story accurately. Later on, I will be giving the activity. And of course, identify the parts of the plot. And of course, analyze how each part of the plot contributes to the development of the story. So that will be your goal. And I want you to put that into your mind, that this is my goal for this day. Okay? So I already arranged the chairs. To start with, we will be having an activity. So I already separated the chairs earlier before you entered. But I guess we need to rearrange the groupings. Okay, no need. I can see potentials here and potentials here. So now, for 15 minutes, you need to, what is your first goal again?
Sequence the events of the
Again, I cannot hear you. Again?
Sequence the events of the story accurately.
Okay, this time I will be giving story strips. So these stories are crumpled inside this envelope. So in 15 minutes, you need to rearrange it and present it here on the board. And later on, we will check your work. And those group who will get the correct answer, correct sequence of the story, I will be giving 5 points in your quiz. So, choose a leader and secretary. The secretary will list down the name of the group. So this is the group 1, this is the group 2. So are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, in 15 minutes, I will just start the clock. I will give the go signal. You may form a circle so that you can work together. Okay. So, it's already 8:17. Okay, do not open yet the envelope. At the count of 3, you may start brainstorming. 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, it's 8:17, so at exactly 8:32, you should finish that. And class, I do have here prepared scotch tape for you to post that on the board. Everyone should participate. Okay, mind you, talk in English. Okay? Speak in English if you want to with your complaints. Yes, you have question? Yes, here, use this part of the board. So I will just label where you put your output. So this will be the group 1. This will be the group 2. Take note what story that the story script tells you. Okay, I know that all of you are familiar with this story. It's 8:19. Yes. What? Any paper. Just write the names of your group mates. Okay. Good job to this group. They are already arranging the sequence, the correct sequence of the story. How about this group? Do you need scotch tape? They do have scotch tape. They are using glue, so you should use anything that will make it. So this group is being created. How about this group? Any update? Yes. Okay, are you ready? Post it. Okay. But do not yet post it while the other are not. The other group is not yet ready. So just keep it with you.
The names.
Okay, it's 8:22. You still have 10 minutes. Just wait. Just find a reporter to report that in front. Just read it. Yes. Okay. You need to choose a representative to present that. You still have 10 minutes, so you need to double check your work. Yes, what's your question, Madar? Yes, this is the first, like for example, when you're presenting it, this is the output of the group. Group are you? Group 2. So we analyze and we read the strips, story strips, and we're able to identify that this is the first one. So you need to read it. Then this is the second one, third, fourth, fifth, and last. So later on, I will be asking a question to each group. Okay. So I prepared 2 questions for each group. So you need to answer it after the presentation. Okay? Seven minutes left. Yes, you have the same sequence. Do you have the list of the name of your group mates? Okay, good job. How about the others? We're just there. Help the leader. Help analyze so that the work of the group will finish as soon as possible. Finish? Okay, you can post now. Both group post your output. Since the group 2 finish first, so sa group 2, the group 2 will discuss first their output. Okay, who is your representative? Okay, raise a coming part. Okay, the both of you will discuss. That's okay. Yes. So where is my spreadsheet? Can I have it? Because I will be using it later. Thank you so much. So let's lend our ears to group number 2. It's okay, Panda. Okay, let's hear from the group 2. How did you come up with the sequence of event? Is it correct? Let's find out. So you may start presenting the story strips.
Okay. But first of all, before we discuss, may I please have a paper that can you please sit properly? Okay, so good morning everyone. I am Desiree Jacobian and I am here with Padar. Good morning, sir. And we are here in front of you to discuss our story. So I'll be reading the story and my body Padar will analyze. Okay. So the story.
Maybe Norisa, you need to sit down first. Okay, I will just go.
The hare challenges the tortoise to the race, confident that he will win. The race begins, and the hare quickly takes a leap, confident in his speed that the hares take enough win in a race. The tortoise keeps moving slowly but steadily without stopping. The hare wakes up and realizes that the tortoise is close to the finish line. The tortoise crosses the finish line first, winning the race. Okay, but are we analyze the story? So the first part of the story is where the hare challenges the tortoise to a race. And he's confident that he will win the race because of his agility. So second part is the race begins and the hare quickly leads. So because of the hare's lead, because the tortoise is slow, but he's perfectly wrong toward the moon. So third, confident in his speed, the hare takes the last race. So in the middle of the race, the hare was bored and he was confident with the lead. So he took a nap because the tortoise is still at the bottom. So the tortoise keeps moving slowly but steadily without stopping. So the tortoise simply keeps walking until to the race finish line without stopping because he's a persevering person. So if the hare wakes up and realizes the tortoise is close to the finish line, so because of his overconfidence, he woke up realizing the tortoise is close to the finish line because the tortoise in the story is didn't stop until he gets to the finish line. So last, the tortoise crosses the finish line, winning the race. So the tortoise won the race because the hare in this story is so overconfident. So the moral is do not be arrogant because someone you don't know someone unless you get to know
Okay. What a nice message. So let's give them a nice clap, okay? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Nice, 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 nice. Good job. I like the moral of the story. Okay, good job. So again, step by that. You don't have to be arrogant to someone because you don't know that person. Okay, so now let's welcome. Good job. Well done. Good job. Now may I call on to the group 2 presenter. May I have your persons in front. Okay. Okay. It's your time to shine. Okay, let's listen to the group 1.
My name is I am going to assist our teacher. the race begins, and the
Yeah.
quick takes the lead. The tortoise keeps moving slowly, but steadily, that they will outsmart confident in his goal and out the hare whips out and paralyzed, and the tortoise is close to nothing. The tortoise crosses the finish line first, clean the race.
Okay.
May I give back as the story says, the hare challenges the tortoise in the race. The puppy is left behind the
I like the word too cocky. That's a new word. What's another word of cocky? Arrogant. Good job. Take note of that word. Thank you so much for sharing that word.
and stopped the entire race that the tortoise win by accident. And the moral of the story is, again, don't be happy slash arrogant.
Okay, good job. So let's give them an amazing clap. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, amazing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Amazing, good job, grade 7. So all of you done very well. So now let's check if the sequence of the story is correct. But I really like the moral that you gave to me, that you don't need to be arrogant if you know you are the best among the best. So you don't need to share to the world that you are the best. Okay? So be humble and don't be confident to the point that you will to the point that you will be the domineering person. A domineering person is that when you translated that in Filipino, mapagnataas. Okay? So that is the moral of that story. And I like how you share that in the class. Okay? So the sequence is, the first should be the hare challenges the tortoise. Okay, good job. First one, good job, good job. The second one, the race begins. Okay, good job. The race begins and the hare quickly takes the lead. Okay, good job, group 1. Then confident in his speed. Okay, good job. Takes a nap mid-race. Did the group 1 has a correct answer? No. So this should be here. Okay? So after the race begins and the hare quickly takes the lead, therefore, the next should be confident in his speed. The hare takes a nap mid-race. Then, after that, the fourth one, the tortoise keep moving. Slowly but steadily. Okay, so this one should be here. Okay? And the fifth one, the hare wakes up. Okay, correct ba? The hare wakes up and realizes the tortoise is close to the finish line. Good job. Okay, good job. And the tortoise win the race. Okay, the group that will gain the 5 points will be the group 2. Okay, plus 5 points to the next quiz. Okay, so this one, I will just give you 3 plus points. Since you did your best as well. Okay, I will be giving 3 plus points. So, now the question is, from both group, okay? So, what tools helped you arrange the event? Are there any tools that or hint for you to arrange the event? Starting with the group 2, since you finished first and you got all correct. So, what tools do you think or hint to arrange the event of the story?
Recently decorated well, and understanding the story.
Okay, read it well and understand the story. How about this group? What do you think the clues or hint? Why do you think that this two interchange? Because this one should be here and this one should be here. So this should be the fourth and this should be the third. What struggles you the most when sequencing the story? Not sure? So maybe you struggle in understanding the story. So good thing this group, they understand well the story. So don't be dismayed because later we will have another activity. Okay? So the second question, why is it important to sequence the events of the story correctly? Why is it important to sequence the story correctly? Okay, when I put the number 6 in number 1, do you still have the gist of the story?
No.
Okay, why?
Because it's not sequence. So we need to sequence the story to understand it.
Okay, good job. To understand the story and know the moral of the story. Okay, how about this group? Why do we consider to sequence the story? Why is it important to sequence the story very well? To make it
Makes sense.
to make it make sense. Good job. Because if you will put this sixth part to the first part, it doesn't make sense. Okay? So the event is scrambled. So you need to, what is your first first again? To read every sequence, then understand the story, then arrange it by order. Okay? So class, notice the series of events. This number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This strips of the story symbolizes the sequence of events. And that is plot. Plot tells the sequence of events. Okay, take note of that. Just listen. Okay, take note of the important details that will come out from my mouth. Okay? So again, what is plot? The series or sequence of events. Okay. So plot has different parts. So there are 5 different parts of plot. So I prepared the visual aid because I will write down the 5 parts on the board. It will take time. So I already prepared the visual aid so that we will continuously discuss the topic today. Okay? I'll just put it here. Is it legible? Can you read at the back about this group? Okay. So, can you please read what are the 5 parts of the plot or identify the 5 parts of the plot? Identify. Lassie, can you please identify the 5 parts of the plot? What is the first one? Okay, the exposition. The second one? The rising action. The third one? The climax. The fourth one? The falling action. And the last one is the resolution. We will discuss that. But before anything else, I will give you a visual representation of the plot. It is called the plot scheme. Now, but this time, I visualize I visualize the plot scheme to a, what is this? Volcano. Okay, later on we will know the parts of the plot based on this plot scheme. I visualize the plot scheme to a volcano. Okay. Now, where's that? While reading the story, of course, when climbing the volcano, where you should first go first? At the bottom, here. Imagine this is your class when you are reading the story. Isn't it cute?
Yes.
Okay. So, what is the first part of the plot? The exposition. Samira, can you please read aloud what is exposition?
This is the beginning of the story, where characters settings and the main conflict that is involved.
Okay, good job. Now, the exposition class is the beginning of the story. Now, this is the plot scheme. So, plot scheme, when you will climb to the volcano, of course, you will go first here. Right? Wherein this is your starting point. And there are two elements of stories, three elements of stories that we can found in the exposition part. And what are these three elements of the story mentioned? The what? The characters. Which is the characters of this story is the hare and the turtle, and the conflict. We will be able to glance the hint what will be the conflict of the story. Okay, so this is the beginning of the story. Okay, the two characters were introduced to the exposition part, which is who are the character of these story streams? The hare and the tortoise. And the future conflict will be what? About the race. Now, what is the next part of the story? The part of the plot? The rising action. Brother, can you please read and give your insight? What is the rising action?
This is where the main conflict begins to develop. Events and complications arise, building suspense and leading towards the climax.
Okay, good job. Now, when you are climbing towards the climax, since this is the climax, so since you are, this is your goal, of course you need to climb. So this part is the rising action. And what do you think is the rising action of this story streams?
That towards the rescue.
Huh?
This is where the main conflict begins.
Okay. Meaning, the rising action, it is the beginning wherein the conflict is what? What? What did you say? Huh? Being arising. Okay, the intense of the conflict is being rising. Okay, just imagine the volcano. Before it erupts, becomes like this. Of course, the lava comes from the bottom, and it is arising. Okay, just imagine the climax, just like the volcano. Okay, in the story streets, since the conflict is not, the introduction of the conflict or the intensity of the conflict is when the hare invites tortoise to a race. That is the conflict. Now, it is arising towards when, what do you think happens? What does the hare is doing here?
Sleeping.
The hare is sleeping, meaning he is being confident that he will win the race even though he will asleep. But little did he know that in the last part of the story, he will be losing the race. Okay? So he is being confident. Now, after you will finish this part, after you read the story, you will, what part of the plot that you will go next? Which is the climax. But it's too hot here. And it is so intense. Meaning, the conflict is being intense. Okay? Which is the exciting part of the story. The climax class is the turning point of the story that makes the story exciting and interesting. Okay? So, in the story of the hare and the tortoise, what do you think is the climax? What do you think is the climax? When they began to the race, no, that is here on the exposition part. That is the rising point, rising action. What do you think?
The turning process. Process.
Okay, answer will give 2 points for the upcoming quiz. Good job. The hare wakes up and realizes that he is losing the race. Okay, he wakes up. And tortoise is going towards to the finish line. Okay? Now, after you were able to go to this part, to the climax part, you will proceed to, well, of course, once you already reach your goal, you need to go back to where you began. Okay? But you need to go down here. So this part of the plan is called the polling action. Raisa, can you please read what is polling action and explain what is the polling action?
The following action happens before the climax, followed by the tension faces and story moves towards.
Okay. Usha, what is your insight?
Right after the climax, the intensity of the story lessens.
Okay, good job. After the climax, the intensity of the story lessens. Okay, good job, Raisa. Last point. Okay, so in the story, after the hare finds out that the tortoise is close to the finish line, what do you think happens to the hare? He tries to reach or catch up with the tortoise. So that is our polling action. The hare says, wait! Oh, di ba? So, what did the tortoise do?
Not
He kept moving. He was not his race. Now, upon reaching this point, so you are done in the climax, so you go down, so you reach this point. Of course, you will proceed to the what part? The resolution or the denouement. Okay, take note of the denouement. Wherein the resolution of the story is, what's the resolution of the story slips here? Okay, good job. The tortoise wins. So meaning, the resolution is the concluding part of the story. Okay? So, wherein you will assess and analyze what have you learned? The moral of the story or the lesson that you can get to the whole plot of the story, to the whole event, series of event of the story. It should be in sequence, correct order. This part should not be here because it will not make sense. So it should be properly sequenced. When you are writing a story, of course, you need to follow the correct sequence of the story. You need to start with the exposition wherein you can find the characters, the setting, what else? The conflict was already introduced to the story. But the level of intensity of the conflict, it is not that high. It will going high when you go to the rising action, then comes to the climax, which is the turning point. Then after you reach to the turning point, you will go down towards resolution. But before that, you will go to the falling action wherein the intensity of the conflict is being already solved or lessened. And of course, to the resolution. Therefore, this concludes that the tortoise wins. Okay, understand the plot? The parts of the plot? Are you ready for the next activity?
Yes.
Okay, good job. Now, for the next activity, remember the story that I gave you last time, the Midsummer? Can you do you still remember the story? Now, you will be making just like this. But you don't need to draw. Just write. Okay? So you can do a single triangle like this. And you need to label the exposition, the rising action, the climax, the falling action, and the resolution. I will be giving Manila paper to you and marker. So I will also give you the copy of the story, The Midsummer, by Manuel Aguilar. Okay? So, with the same group, you will be given 20 minutes to do the task. Yes. Okay, you may form a circle again. Make sure to label, to read the story. One should read the story, one should lead, and one representative. Okay? This is your copy. So, you need to assign a secretary, a leader, a reporter. Just get because not all of the markers are working. So just make a small triangle, just label. So what you are doing right now is summarizing the story using the graphic organizer, which is the plot scheme. Okay? So I just use volcano because it resembles the triangle.
I will help. Okay.
Okay, you may start reading again. So, you can write to the exposition, the character, the setting, and the conflict. Okay. Do not use many words because later on you will report that. So just use keywords. And for the rising action, you need to find or to revisit the story so that you will be able to know what is the rising action of the story. So the activity starts at 9. Um, 7. So 29 minutes. 9, 8. So 9 plus 20 minutes equals 77 minus 60. Okay, 9:17. At 9:17, you are expected to finish the activity. Okay, 17 minutes left. So the group should participate. So it will be easy for you because you have already read the story. Just revisit the story. You may put some art if you want. Because the other group made a volcano as well. So what will you make? But don't focus on the design, focus on the content that you will be putting. That will be an extra point if you will have time to make a design.
Kahit di mo rin basahin, i-confuse mo.
Yes, do you have question? Here again, to the exposition part, you just need to write the characters and the setting of the story. You already know what is the setting. So it may be a time or a place. Where does the story happen? And of course, the conflict. So the conflict should be introduced already to the exposition, but the intensity is not that high. You may identify what type of conflict is the story, whether it is man versus man versus society. It's up to you based on the story that you have read last time. So you just need to again revisit the story. Ten minutes left. Should double time. Okay, so I can see here that they are already writing the content. So this group should start writing the content. There should be someone who is revisiting the story, writing who are the characters of the story to the exposition, then rising action, climax, falling action.
Can I?
Seven minutes left. Do not have any color pen, but you may use another color. Okay, good job. This group already filled out everything. So double time to the group 2. Help. You need to help so that your work will be done. So later on, when you're presenting this, of course, you need to explain the exposition, every part of the plot. So that serves as the summary of the story. Who is your presenter? Right. So you will be presenting them. Of course, you need to summarize that based on your presentation. Here, who is your presenter? Samira. It's okay. Finish? 3 minutes left. What is that? Onto? Into. That should be into. We want a colorful output.
Oy!
2 minutes left. Boys, you should help.
Diba? The butterfly box na sa second part. So, pag pumunta na sa second ako, nag-test na ang pagka-explain na story. Uy! Sorry!
Okay, time is up. Okay, all output should be posted on the board. Use this corner.
Where's my phone?
Okay, group 1 and group 2. Let's hear to the group 1 first.
Pikitan mo mo.
Post it there. No. The other side of that.
Imunutan niyo ba yan yung mga partners, sir?
Okay, let's hear from the group 1. So listen to their presenter. Okay? Don't explain from me. Just like what I did earlier. The hair and the tortoise. So just tell to the class what is the exposition down to the resolution, because we need to summarize the story using the scheme.
So the explanation or beginning of the story. One of
Not cover your mouth.
is adding that is not appropriate.
So the characters were able to introduce. Who are the character? Hanong and Ading. Okay. How about the setting? Where does the story happen? Winnie Bahat house?
But a hot afternoon.
Okay, it is in a form of time. Hot afternoon. Good job.
The rising action or
Is your audience raise up? Okay.
conflict begins to develop. Madam sees Alvin again and invites her to live.
Okay.
The climax.
Which is the turning point of the story. We're in.
Adding drugs slash drenches.
Okay.
Following action move into the restaurant. They finish eating. At the end of the story, adding drugs
Okay, that's all. Okay, thank you so much. Let's give them a nice clap. N-I-C-E, N-I-C-E, nice. Good job, group 1. Now let's welcome the group 2, which is, who will be presenting? Okay, the both of you, go.
Once again, good morning everyone. I am here again with Ballard. And now we're going to represent our work from the group 2. So may you read the plots, Ballard. Okay, so exposition is where the character is setting and welcoming our group. So the character is Madam, and then of course from Annie.
Okay, good job.
Rising action is where the conflict against the so if the rising action Manong is not noticed the room. Like Manong was already there when Annie was already and then so falling after the other. Of course, when you think of stranger, but so the rest of that bring Manong into her home so that he can help Manong to hide his food from the heat of the sun. So that's all.
Okay, good job.
Okay, thank you, Ballard. And now I'll explain it what Ballard's read about. Okay, so the exposition, as we know, the part of exposition is the characters. So we have Manong and his old and Adi or Adi. So we're going to the climax. As we know, climax is the exciting part. So they met. Yeah, in the climax they met and Annie was on her way to get water from the well. So Mana was already there, and while Annie is on her way to get water from the well. And the following action where it lessens the excitement, so they both get to know each other. So when they met at this exciting part, the following action here is that we both to get each other. And our resolution, Annie bring Mano into her home so that she can help Mano to hide his food from the sun. Because in a story, there was in the afternoon. So that's the time afternoon, then it's so hot. So when they met, they got to know each other, and then Annie helped Mano to hide his food away from her house, and that's all. Thank you.
Okay, amazing. Good job. Let's give them an amazing clap. How do we do the amazing clap? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Amazing. Okay, good job. So both group. So my feedback is that when you are writing, it should be legible. So next time, group 1, the letter should be large, and I like the design, the effort, given the fact that you have 20 minutes only to prepare, and you can report, diba? So I don't need, when I will be giving report, I don't want to give you before the reporting. It should be within the reporting. So, see, the outcome, you can do the reporting on the spot, right? And how about this one? Okay, instead of volcano, you made a water.
Like it's melting.
So, the ice is melting because of the global warming. Okay, so, again, same with the group 1, the letter should be legible. The person at the back should can read the letters and the sentences. But overall, good job, you were able to detect and identify the plot of the story. Okay? Now this time, I will be giving an individual task. Okay? Remember last time that I asked you? So this time, you will be making your own map using this worksheet. So you need to identify the exposition, the rising action, the climax, and the resolution of the story. Now there will be another story aside from Midsummer, aside from the Tortoise and the Hare. Of course, you will be reading the story, The Turtle and the Monkey by Dr. Cerisa. So of course, there are 3 stories that we were able to discuss this day for a short period of time. Okay? So, this is your worksheet. You can keep it with you, the story, because that will be part of the unit examination. One, two, three. Get one and pass. Get one and pass. Liza. Liza. Do you have the worksheet now? Okay. Read the story before you answer the worksheet. Of course, you need to fill out your name, the date today, the title of the story, who is the author, then answer these 4 boxes. So I will just give you 10 minutes to answer it. Okay? So it's already 10:27 at 9:27 at 10:20. No. 10:38. At 9:38. Okay, at 9:38, you are expected to finish that individual task. On your own paper, use that based on individual task. And there are 3 stories that I will be including to the unit exam. The tortoise and the hare, midsummer, and that one, the turtle and the monkey. Six minutes left. Four minutes left. Three minutes left. Two minutes left. One minute left. Okay, time's up. Samira, collect the papers here. Majun, please collect all of the papers here. Keep your stories with you. Okay, the worksheet. I just need the worksheet. I don't need the story. Worksheet only. Time's up. Stop writing. Kim?
Pero lagi po ang pala.
Okay. Ngayon, just a recap, the importance of the sequencing and identifying the parts of plot is very important when it comes to reading your story. Okay, or making your story. First, what should be the first? The exposition. The second? The third? The fourth? And the fifth? Okay, that should be the correct sequence of the story. What happened if when the plot is not in the right place? What happened? And what did you say earlier, Raisa? The story will not make sense. Okay? And how does the understanding of plot help you appreciate stories? Okay, there are 3 stories that we discussed this day. So how will you appreciate the story when you understand the importance of plot? Of course, soon you will be writing your own story. So how? Well, how will you appreciate the 5 parts of plot while you are reading or writing a story? Of course, okay, understand it easily. Okay, another. Improve the comprehension. Good job. Another. Samira, do you have any idea? Okay. So who can summarize the whole lesson that we did today? Just summarize what we did today. What's to summarize? Okay, Manju, you raise your hand.
We have discussed about the 5 parts of the plot, which are the exposition, dialogue, and the importance of understanding the story.
Okay, good job. Now, did we able to hit our goal?
Yes.
Did we able to sequence events of the stories?
Yes.
Or what part of our discussion? The first part, right? What story that we did earlier? The Hare and the Turtle. Did we identify the parts of the plot?
Yes.
Yes, good job. Did we analyze how each part of the plot contribute to the development of the story? Yes, okay. I believe that we all hit our target, our goal. Okay? So, before anything else, are there any question, clarification? Huh? Are you sure? Okay. So, before we leave, pick up some pieces of paper, arrange the chairs. Okay, goodbye class.
Goodbye, Sir Deo.
Okay, goodbye. Thank you so much for your time. How can I stop this one?